Hello, I'm Gareth Walker and I'm here for the West Yorkshire Football Show with a little bit of delayed reaction to Bradford City's latest signing. On Saturday we signed Swann, the striker from Crawley Town. He's a player that's been around in the League 2 and League 1 divisions for a few years now. Started his career at Nottingham Forest, had a loan spells out at Port Vale, I think it was Truro in non-league, and also at Mansfield. Did really well in his loan spell at Mansfield, enough that they actually signed him permanently from Nottingham Forest. I think David Sharp was the director of football there at the time when that deal was made. And he had a reasonable career at Mansfield. He's only 24 years old. Mansfield fans seem to like him, particularly when he was on loan, possibly not quite as much when he was permanent player for them, but I personally remember him coming when Mansfield put 5 past us a couple of seasons ago when they got promoted, and him and Kayla Dunn absolutely tore us apart going forward, and he looked a real player. His highlights reel shows that he scores all sorts of goals, takes the shot quite early often, can score with headers as well. So he looks a decent acquisition. Still only 24 years old, like I say. Didn't necessarily impress too much at Crawley last season, but then nobody impressed at Crawley last season as they got relegated from League 1. They had paid a fee to take him from Mansfield, and we've paid a nominal fee to take him off Crawley. Their fans... Mixed reviews from Crawley fans about him, but I do believe that he was played at wing-back for them sometimes last year, and he's not a wing-back, he's a striker. Graham Alexander says he's perfect for us because he can play anywhere across the front line, and also he's used to playing the high-pressing game that City like to play. I think he's a good signing. I think he's perfect addition to the forward line. He looks like a mix between a Kavanagh and a Cook. I think he's probably better in the air than Kavanagh, but presses as well as Kavanagh does. And I would imagine that Kavanagh and Swann are going to be our main forward options now until Cookie comes back, with them being supplemented by Stephen Humphreys, who can also play wide as well as up front. So I think the forward areas are looking just about bob on now for us. There's rumours that Tyler Smith and Adam Wilson will be leaving. That might create space for possibly one more. But the attacking options look good to take us into League 1 next year, and I'm hoping that we can have a good season with them and that they'll all score goals for us. Onwards and upwards with the West Yorkshire Football Show.